The number one belief of mine is that God loves all of us.
We support the Catholic Services Appeal because we love our faith and we want to share that with others.
Where God takes you is where He wants you to be.
As Catholics, we are called to do the work of Christ. And when you look around and you see so many people in need in our community, the Catholic Services Appeal allows us that option and that opportunity to reach those people in need.
We're here to touch the world for Jesus Christ.
We as Catholics have the ability to carry Christ within us by our worship, by our lives, by our words, by our prayers.
You can go through life and ignore the other person, or you can go through life and build relationships. Christ went around building wonderful relationships when He was on earth, and I think that's what we're taught to do.
What does it mean to me to be Catholic is to love God, give your devotion to God, and it's something that you can only have with God.
I was raised Catholic. I went to Catholic school. It's hard to separate it from my everyday life. It's just part of who I am.
That faith-based education gets to the core of who the children are, and it helps them learn to make decisions based on what's right versus just what knowledge tells them.
It was during Catholic high school where my faith really started to grow even more.
And it's important for all of us to discern what our vocation is, to ask God, what is your dream for our lives, which is our greatest happiness? And the men come here with genuineness and say, God, you know, you show me.
A lot of us that are in this work, we want to change the world, we want to end homelessness, but not one of us is going to do that, but we all can play a small part.
It's not just we go to church on Sunday morning, it's helping others and our responsibility to not just our local community, but to the world.
What I'm called to do as a Christian is to help the poor. And the majority of these guys are in that state. And I'm here to uplift them, you know, give them a second chance. And I believe that's what God is sending me to do.
It's important for a teenager to have confidence because we are already trying to find our own road.
There is so many people arriving from different points of the continent, and they have the faith. They believe in God.
The scariest thing a mother and a child can ever have to deal with is not having a place to live.
I just want to get back on my feet, get working in a place of my own again.
Serving is an important part of being Catholic because it's part of the gospel. It's a non-negotiable part of the gospel.
It's out in the world. It's in our jobs, in our families, in our communities. That's where we can grow in our faith. Where the Lord's wanting to make a huge difference and has a mission for each of us.
You know, we can't just wait around for things to happen. We really have to be active in trying to make the changes that we want to see in the world.
As you can see, the Catholic Services Appeal allows God's glory to shine in so many ways throughout our local church. Thank you to all those whose generosity has become such a gift to others in need of your help. Together, we can do what no single parish can do alone. I invite everyone to support this year's Catholic Services Appeal. May God bless you.